That's some good work right there.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
Well, from their sweep of this season series a year ago, pretty clear why one team wound up in the postseason and the other one went home.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Sacramento, Stauskas is the 2 with Gay playing small forward. Boris Diaw is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Hughes in at the 1.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Hughes with it, defended by Paul. Here's Cousins. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Well, Steve just mentioned the ease with which they handled this opponent last season, Clark.
Well, the series between them really was quite ugly. I mean, not very competitive at all. As you would have guessed from looking at the standings at the end of the year, this was very one-sided.
Sure was. Here's the chosen one. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Morales. Cousins pulls it in.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Hits. Count that one from Stauskas.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Morales. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 6 points for the chosen one. When you struggle, you do everything you can to get back on track, and Clark, his teammates, joined him in a pregame shoot-around before this one.
Well, I think that's really, Kevin, an example of 2 players doing everything they can to make sure that they don't fall into the habit of being satisfied or complacent with their game. You've got to really applaud and respect that.
Here's Paul. Boris Diaw picking up that last basket.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Hughes kicks to Stauskas. Gay drives in. Jordan with the block. They recover it. And then Cousins with the dunk. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Left side, Jordan. And the rejection by Cousins. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
15 seconds.
Griffin passes to Morales. Stolen by Gay. Inside. Paul with the steal. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good. Redick's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Now here's Gay. 8 points his last outing.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
The Kings shooting their first free throws here for the night. He hits both from the stripe.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Paul dishes to Griffin, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
The Kings trail by 4. Hughes kicks to Gay. The putback, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
And there's the bucket from Morales. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hughes against Paul. The shot by Hughes, no good.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Now the pass to Morales. And Cousins comes over to help. Over to the wing. Griffin, no one around him. Goes back up. And Jordan gets it to go.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Hughes against Paul. Stauskas kicks to Gay. Sacramento moving it around. And stolen by Jordan. Here's the chosen one. He's got 8. Back to Paul. Diaw with the steal. Here's Hughes. Covered by Reddick. Here's Gay. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
And Los Angeles. Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Johnson in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Paul. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hawes inside. He's guarded by Cousins. Stolen by Grant. And the Kings pushing it up now. Stops. Pops. Vasquez, that's good.
That's one of the toughest shots in basketball, Kevin. It's so tricky to get the soft touch and the accuracy when you're flying to the basket.
Paul passes to Barnes. Here's the chosen one. And he makes good on the layup. The chosen one's got 10 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now here's Vasquez. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. Grant, that's good.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Pass to Morales. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
To the left side wing. Vasquez kicks to Cousins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And he sinks the second. Here's Paul. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Passes it to Morales. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. For the Clippers. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Cousins. Stauskas comes in for Grant. Jared Bayless is checked in for Vasquez. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Thomas. On the floor for Sacramento. Stauskas is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then it's Ray McCallum. And it's Diaw in at the center position. Now here's Paul. Here's Morales. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now the feed to McCallum. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Paul dishes to Reddick. Now the pass to Morales. Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Gay's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Diaw, the screen. And Bayless kicks to Gay. Dishes to Diaw. Bayless the pass to Diaw. The rebound by Morales.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And the shot is good.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
The Kings trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And McCallum kicks to Stauskas. Pass to Bayless. Rudy Gay on the wing. Takes the 13-footer. Bank shot. No good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Kings making a change here. On defense, Sacramento trailing by 5. And Ray McCallum picks up the foul. For Los Angeles, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. First one falls for him. And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Hughes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Cousins with a screen on Paul. Hughes kicks to Cousins. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
12 seconds on the shot clock.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Hughes with it. There's the dish to Gay. Hits the three-point bomb. Gay's got 11.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Pass to Morales. Jordan with a screen on Gay. Over to the wing. Griffin dishes to Redick. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Hughes kicks to Gay. And another three for Sacramento.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Here's Redick. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And a tight game here.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low post offense. And the more that continues...
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Morales in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Gay. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws.